Welcome to another mazplay video. This is MazMojito, and today we're going to be getting into a game similar to Grounded. We're playing Smalland Survive the Wilds. Let's get to it. Alright guys, we're jumping right in here. Now, I did play this game a little bit before, that's why you saw my previously created character there, Maz, but we're going to do a new Maz here for the mazplay series, just giving you an idea what the character customization scene looks like. Got quite a bit of options here where you can change the head style, the hairstyle, the little antenna style, because I guess these are like some faeries or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool on the customization. But we're going to jump right in, and the idea is, looks like you guys are small folk, or kind of like some brownies or fairies or whatever. You live in a forest, and here is the plot. Try to find out what happened to, I guess, the rulers or the royalty of your people. And in order to do that, you have to go out into the forest, deal with insects that are usually tiny, but giant to these guys, obviously. Very, very similar to Grounded. There's our ladybugs, but in Grounded, it seemed like they're a lot bigger. So yeah, so we'll just go through, get through the little opening here, and of course it'll give you little hints and stuff like a tutorial normally does, and we'll just keep the story moving. So we got like a little bit of a resource vision. It shows you all the information about the area around you, what's harvestable, if there are any threats as far as the bugs, their health bars and everything like that. So that's pretty cool. Makes it a lot easier to determine what are the things you can pick up and what are the things that are just decoration for the game. So we're going to go ahead and pick up some sprouts and stuff. Looks like the ladybugs are not aggressive, so that's a good thing. But I take it, just like in Grounded, they will attack you if you attack them. So for now, they're minding their own business, and I'm gonna mind mine. I'm just gonna get as much as I can while following this trail down to our next destination or location. We even have some resin here, which is like the sap in Grounded, just like the sprouts here are like the sprigs in Grounded. So and some twig here, which is I don't know if there's an equivalent in Grounded, but yeah, so far so good. Very easy to find and pick up resources, and we'll just speed this along and keep it moving down the trail. All right, so just like in Grounded, we have ants that we're dealing with, but these ants are a lot more aggressive. They're kind of like all soldier ants. This is a carpenter warrior ant, so I don't have any weapons per se right now, so I'm just gonna do my best at rolling and dodging, which is another feature that would have been cool to have in Grounded. But yeah, we're just gonna keep it moving. We're gonna pick up resources as we can, and just stay away from the ant for now, and hop across these lily pads to get to our destination. There's a nice little frog there. I don't know if it attacked me or not, so I'm gonna keep my distance from it. Man, this ant is aggressive. He must have just ran around the little stream just to chase me. So it looks like he finally backed off, and I hit one of those effigies which will be spread out throughout the land. They're kind of like little tips, tutorial tip markers that you can talk to and, you know, get some new information on how to play the game. So we're gonna keep moving up this hill. Usually our destination is marked on the ribbon, but right now I'm just trying to get myself oriented and just follow the path that leads uphill. There we go. So we had the face of the person that we're trying to get to a little bit towards the northwest. There he is, and we're just going to keep running towards that person, which is, I think, one of his I don't know, his captains or whatever. I guess he's part of the guards or something like that. And here we go, back with the ants again, but now I got a club, so I'm gonna see if I can dodge and take this guy out. His attack patterns are pretty repetitive, so I think I could time it right. Oh, okay, I didn't time it that great that time, so just trying to get my timing here. There we go. His health bar is a lot longer than mine. There we go. I think now I'm starting to get the hang of it. There we go. Let him do his thing and then dodge. He raises up on his rear legs, it looks like, and then to let you know he's about to attack. Just got to get good at actually hitting him. There we go. So we got Ant's Head and Bug's Left, which I guess Ant Head is a trophy. We got plenty of blackberries here on the ground, so that's going to be our food source. And as you can see in the bottom left, we have the typical survival type bars. You got your health, you got your food level, your comfort level, and then you have your XP level. So don't really see a drink bar. Maybe the drink and food goes together on the stomach bar, or I'm not sure. Maybe that the comfort level is from the water and food. Not sure. But some giant mushrooms here. The ladybugs are not as big in this one as they are in Grounded, so that tells me these small folk are a little bit taller than the kids in Grounded. So we're gonna keep going here, and we're still trying to keep the guy's head on the map. We got some fallen planks here, so obviously they are living amongst people, because you do see a lot of things that will come from regular folks here. And more ant drama, so we're gonna go ahead and rinse and repeat what we did with the last ant. So hopefully he doesn't get some friends to help him, because one-on-one I could take the ant, but 1-on-3 is probably gonna be a little bit more challenging. All right, looks like we still got quite a ways to go to get to Hearn. We're gonna go ahead and craft up some stuff here. Definitely need a hatchet. We have a wood club. We're not building a house yet, so we don't need a builder's hammer at this time, and it's not dark yet, so we don't need a torch. So checking our gear, we're gonna make sure that we have the right things equipped or on our speed bar. By doing that bit of crafting, I unlock some more items I can craft. So but again, the objective is to get to the Captain Hearn there on my mini map. Quite a few things in my inventory, but let me get my quick shortcut bar all set up, and then we're going to keep it moving. And now we got some bees that want to kill us, and it's 2 of them. All right, so these guys are kind of a pain to fight. I would fight them if I had like a shield or something like that, but and there's a beehive up there, so that makes perfect sense why they would be so aggressive. We're just gonna keep it moving. The bees are gonna follow us. Luckily, they're not too fast. But I think the problem is gonna be is that they attack in groups, and I don't know if those are bees or hornets. I'm not sure. I'm assuming they're bees, but yeah, there's 3 of them after us. So we're just gonna keep it moving and keep heading towards the person we need to talk to. So I'm not even gonna stop for a long time to read. Looks like the bees got bored and left me alone. So that is good. And plenty of food sources here, so that's good. And it looks like we're on the right path. So we're just gonna keep going, and hopefully we'll get to the captain soon. All right, so it looks like the sun is pretty much going down, which means that the insects are gonna get a little bit more aggressive. And as you can see, the carpenter ants, their eyes are glowing green. That's pretty much going to be all the insects at night that from my initial playthrough, what I noticed. And they get way more aggressive. I think even the ladybugs get aggressive, but nighttime is pretty cool. You can see all the firefly lights floating in the air. And, but you just have to really kind of watch your back. Looks like we're going the right way, and plus the music helps too, because it tells you if you're being attacked or you're about to be attacked, because they'll play like the little trumpet sounds, and you know the action music will kick in. So we're gonna make our way up this tree, collecting all the what is this, resin, not sap? Okay, collecting all the resin that we can find, because that's probably going to be useful for building something. We may have to build something up here in the tree just so that we can sleep and fast forward night, because we are not really geared to be fighting a lot of aggressive insects right now. So if we can find a nice little flat area up there, we'll set up a little camp just as a starting point. We got a little donation pile here in front of this giant owl statue, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, this area looks pretty flat, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and look at my crafting menu and see if I have the option to set up like a little camp or something like that. I'm not that far away from Hearn. Looks like I got to go across that little land bridge and keep making my way up to him in order to advance the main storyline. So, and then we got some event up top. Not sure what that is. It's a really big map, a lot to explore. So, but for now, not advisable to travel at night. So let's get something set up. All right, so now we got our basic camp set up. We got a bed, crafting table, a chest, and a campfire. So all the basic things that you need to keep things going. And we even got to set our respawn point. So if we happen to go down, at least we can spawn right back here at the tree and not have to run too far from the beginning starter zone. So we're going to do a little bit of crafting here off the workbench, see what we can make, see what materials we have as far as enough things to make. Couple pet whistles, travel kit. I'm not sure what those are used for yet, but I'm sure that there's probably some kind of mount system or taming system in the game. Definitely want to get that bow and arrow going so I can stay ranged. And we pretty much have the club, the hatchet already, but there are different levels to the hatchet. Similar to most games, you maybe have a level 1 hatchet can do your basic stuff, but your level 2 hatchet probably can hit the harder items. So we're going to put a couple extra things away and then head back out on our merry way because it looks like the sun is back up, so we do not have to sleep. So we're going to head back down and we're continuing to try to make it to Captain Hearn and keep the story moving. We still got a ways to go, but I think we'll be able to make it there. All right, so we went down there to harvest some resources here because our hunger level is really low on flashing. I mean, 3 or 2 out of 100. So that's going to make my character super sluggish. I'm not sure if it kills the character or not, or makes you start losing health, but we did harvest quite a few mushrooms and some other things. So we're going to head on up here and see what we can make off the crafting bench now that we did get a couple more resources, and hopefully we can get that hunger level under control. All right, so at least our hunger level is flashing, but at least it's not down to 0. We can take a look at some of the building options here. I don't know if I can actually build up here on the tree. Yeah, there's a lot of red here. Maybe if I get lucky, I can probably find some good snap points. And if we can build something that gives us like some protection from the elements, because they do get some pretty bad storms in this game, that will at least allow us to survive any kind of like cold snaps or thunderstorms or rainstorms or whatever, because we definitely want to have a roof over our head in an event that happens. Not a lot of good snapping options here, and as you can see down at the bottom, we got a message: a storm is coming. So at this point, we're going to put a bookmark in the video. We're going to come back and continue building our base so we can survive that storm that's breaking and see where we take it from there. So as usual, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps. And we will see you in the next video.